As you can see, I've already done my foundation and my powder because I fake tanned and I've got like a little bit of eczema on my face like here, and fake tan doesn't look very nice when I put it on, so I didn't really want to show that on camera because it looks terrible. So I've done my foundation and my powder. I use the Rimmel Match Perfection foundation. I use this for when I've got fake tan on because the other foundations, I've got the Born This Way foundation, which I haven't tried yet because I want to do first impressions on that. And I've got the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, but it's not dark, so I use this for when I've got fake tan on. I think it's so good. And I use the Stay Matte powder. I always use this, I think it's brilliant. So yeah, I'm going to start with eyebrows, and I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brown. This is actually really dark. I only wear this when I go out. Don't actually wear it in the day. In the day, for like my day-to-day makeup, I use the Makeup Revolution eyebrow palette. I love that, and it's so cheap to use, but because this is like more expensive, I use this at night, but also because it's more darker, so I only wear it at night. But this is medium brown. I need to get a lighter shade next time so I can actually wear it in the day as well. So yeah, let's get started with the eyebrows. I don't actually use like any expensive makeup brushes at the minute. They're just like cheap ones that I got off eBay, but see, I'm fucking up already. But I'm gonna get some new ones. I think I'm gonna get some Spectrum ones or something. But I really want the Zoeva ones because I really like them. But I've got cheap ones at the minute because I don't know, I wasn't really that into brushes when, like, now they've started coming out, I've started to be more into them. But I'm gonna get some. It was actually payday today, so I think I'm gonna get some today. Or order some like tomorrow. I'm going out tonight. I'm going uptown with my friend. We haven't actually been out since my birthday, and that's 2 months ago. So she's literally like my best friend. So I'm so excited to go out with her because we always have a good night out together. But yeah, this dip brow, I think it's so good, and it's obviously going to last ages because, I mean, it doesn't even look like there's a lot in there, but there is a lot, I mean, to last you for ages. And I absolutely love it. I think it's so good on your eyebrows. Look at these, I'm absolutely shit. Literally, it's one of them days where you don't even know whether it's going to go right or not. I mean, some days I can just do it perfectly, and then other days I'm just like so shit at it, and I don't even, it's like I've never done it before, but I do it every day. I think I need to like think of a new technique or something because I don't even know what I'm doing right now. So yeah, I'm going out tonight. I think, well, it's now like, I mean, I won't even upload this till like tomorrow, but it's now 9:15, and I think my friend's coming over at 9:30, 10 o'clock, so we can have like a few drinks because that is like one of the best parts of the night, having a drink before we go out. So yeah, she's coming around in a bit, and then we're going to put the music on and have a dance and just have a bit to drink. She's got like some vodka with her, and I have as well. I love going out, especially because it's payday today as well. I've just finished my temporary job, by the way, the one that I've mentioned in my videos where I was working 10 till 6 in the morning. Yeah, it was only temporary. I was basically like a document scanner for the exam papers. We scan them to be sent through, and then we would scan them and then they would be sent to the exam board to be marked. Like, it was really good actually. It was so chilled, and I'm gonna miss it so much. But you can go back next year, so I'm definitely gonna go back next year. I absolutely loved all of the people that I worked with, and we're actually all going out next week, so I'm excited for that. But I start a new job on Sunday, and I actually think I'm working 6 nights a week, which is so much. I have Saturdays off, and I really need to sort this out. I I don't even know, I'm having such a bad eyebrow day and I don't even know why. I think it's because it's like the first time I've actually done like a proper makeup, like go-to makeup tutorial. It's not really a tutorial though, is it? Because I'm going pretty shit at the minute. Okay, so I've finally done my eyebrows. As you can see, that was an absolute nightmare. Trust it to not go right the first time that I actually do a makeup video. So, right, let's go to eyeshadow. I'm going to be using my Zoeva Smoky palette. This is so pigmented. I usually use my Morphe one, but now I've got this. This is like more pigmented and you get like more product out of like just tapping the brush on it once, but I absolutely love this. I think today I'm going to use this colour. I went for that colour last week when I went out, but I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to do a cut crease. Absolutely love doing a cut crease. Don't judge me, this is my first time doing a makeup tutorial, but I'm sorry if I'm not doing it the way that people want me to do it, but this is how I do it, so I hope it's okay for you all. But yeah, I'm going to use this colour. I've already put powder on my eyelids, so I'm actually not going to do anything. But I'm going to prime my eyes first using the Urban Decay Eye Primer Potion. This is absolutely amazing. I usually use the MAC one, but I found that this one's actually like a lot better. I absolutely love this. I had this first before the MAC one, but yeah, I think this one's so much better. I need to get a new one, I'm actually running out. But so amazing, like I never used to use eyeshadow primer before I actually started getting into makeup. This was like one of the first things I bought because I was always wearing eyeshadow, but I used to wear like the same one like every day. And I come across this, and literally when I used to wear eyeshadow without primer, it always moved like all the time, and like it creased a lot and it just didn't stay well or anything. But this, my eyeshadow just doesn't move at all. I was so worried that I wasn't going to find anything like after I'd finished this job, because I've still got 2 months left till I go back to uni, and I don't really want to be sitting around for 2 months doing nothing and having. I got paid today, so I wouldn't really have to like worry about money or anything. But the fact that like I would have to manage it and stuff, and I'm so bad at saving money, so I'd have to be really careful with it. I'm blending it now, and I'm using the Morphe M330 brush. I absolutely love this brush. This is actually the only name brush I have. I need to get some more brushes. I've bought so much like name stuff recently for makeup, but I haven't bought any brushes. So if you want to recommend some good ones to me, then please do, because I do really want to get some. I think I'm going to get some more Morphe ones because I think they're so good. I think they blend your eyeshadow really nicely. Yeah, as I was saying about my job, I finished yesterday because it was only temporary. I was only there for 6 weeks and I was working like 5 nights a week. I wish we could have stayed on longer because the people there are amazing. I'm going to miss them all so much because some of them I'm probably never going to see again. So I'm really going to miss them, especially the guy I was working with. He was great, he was lovely. I start a new job on Sunday, but I'll actually go back to uni in September, so it's only going to be for 2 months, but at least I haven't got to worry about money over the summer. I love this palette as well. I would recommend anyone to get the Zoeva Smoky palette, or anything Zoeva. I love Zoeva. I've got the Smoky palette and I've got the Spectrum new blush palette as well, and I think they're absolutely amazing. And they're so cheap as well. I mean, the palette was £18, and usually for like, I mean, Anastasia Beverly Hills you pay like £30 or £40 for a palette. I think I might get my brushes from there because I have heard that they're really good, so I might get them from there. Okay, so now that's all blended, I'm going to make the crease stand out a bit more. So I'm going to be using this creamy shade here, which is called Relief the Moon, and the shade I used before is called Smoky Wishes, so I've used them two together. So I'm going to use that to make the crease stand out a bit more, and I'm going to pat it on here. I usually use the Morphe 35W palette. I use that literally every day, and I need to get some more Morphe palettes actually because they're so good. £15 for a Morphe palette. How good is that? Like you wouldn't complain at that. Oh, and guys, I bought the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced the other week, and I'm going to be honest, it really isn't worth the hype. It isn't worth £19 or £18, however much you. I bought mine from Debenhams for £19, and they're like £18 on the Too Faced website, and then you have to pay like taxes as well. So I don't really know how much it comes to on the website, but if you want to get it from Debenhams, then I would recommend you getting it from there because you're saving some money, and it's free delivery on Debenhams if you spend like £30 or more. So I bought like 2 things from there because there's a free delivery. Yeah, it really is. I bought the waterproof one, so I don't really know like how well the other one works, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it really isn't worth the hype. Like I don't see the big deal of it. It really flakes, and the wand is like absolutely massive, so you find it really hard to like get into the corners there. I really don't think it's... I'm gonna get the oh, and it's so hard to get off. I would really recommend getting the oil that the people tell you to get, because it's so hard to get off even with like makeup remover and stuff. So, which is good, at least you know that it like lasts. But I'm gonna get the other one, the original one, to see what that's like. I wanted to get the waterproof one because I like the sound of it being waterproof, but it's not worth the hype. But I'm going to get the other one to see how that works compared to the waterproof one. This is £2, guys. I use this every single day. I think it's really good. It's just like simple. I'm not much like a mascara person really. It doesn't really bother me whether my eyelashes are long or what, because I wear pretty much like really thick eyeliner. So it doesn't bother me at all. But I think I'm going to get the roller lash from Benefit because I've heard that's good. But to me, I don't even see like I don't even see the difference between any mascara. I just think it depends on what your eyelashes are and what, like, I don't know, I just don't see the difference. Please tell me if I'm wrong, but I really don't. Especially if I'm going out, I'm not even bothered because I put eyelashes on anyway. I don't mean the day, because I wear like thick eyeliner, it doesn't bother me at all. Okay, so now that my eyeshadow and mascara is done, I'm going to move on to eyeliner. I think what I do, I use one from Collection, it's literally about £3. It makes my eyeliner so thick, and I love having thick eyeliner. But I've got the Stila waterproof liquid eyeliner. This was £14 I think, and I use this to like thinning the edges out because I don't always get like a sharp edge when I use this one. So I use this one because it's like a lot thinner on the end, if you can see. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. I'm gonna do my eyeliner now. Hopefully it doesn't mess up. I never do my foundation first, by the way. I always do my eyes first because if you mess up on eyeshadow, then you've got to wipe it all off, and then you've got to do foundation underneath again, and I think it's too much, so I just think it's best to do eyeshadow first. But luckily, I never messed up on my eyeshadow today, so maybe it's making up for the eyebrow situation. Oh, I've done my hair already, by the way, but it's not styled or anything, so I'm one of those people that if it messes up, I go all the way up here and then I completely regret it because it completely messes it up. By the way, I wouldn't even like recommend getting the Stila eyeliner because I've literally used it about 6 times or something, and there's like barely anything left already. So, and it was like £14. I don't even think it's worth £14. I mean, these are about £3 and they last so much longer. You get so much more product in them. So, it's running out already. So, I don't think I'll be repurchasing this again. Oh, nothing's coming out. I'm not even joking, I haven't even used it that much. See, this is like coming out straight away. And I've had these longer than... When I say these, I've got like about 10 of these, but yeah, I think they're so good. Do you think that's going okay? Because I can't afford to mess this up. I need to have a drink. It's like, I mean, I'm going out at like 11, so I really need to have a drink soon. Now that my eyeliner is done, I'm going to get to bronzing. I usually use the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer, but I think it's a bit too orange, like, I don't know. I like it, but I prefer my Zoeva Spectrum New Brush Palette because there's like different ones and you can choose. So, as I said before in one of my previous videos, I'm not into the contour world at the minute, so I'll just bronze, unfortunately. And just go down the cheekbones. So, yeah. This is like my favourite part of doing my makeup because it's the highlight next. Can't wait. And I love doing my lipstick as well. Absolutely love doing it. Sorry about the bad lighting, by the way, if it's really bad. But I actually think it's going to rain. Yeah, I'm sorry about the lighting. I don't have like a ring light or anything yet, so I just use natural lighting, and it was like sunny at the start of the video, but it's like not even sunny now. What is that? Oh no. Yeah, so this is all I do. I'm not even bothered about like how dark it looks when I go out because it's dark in the club, so no one's going to see it, and I don't really care anyway. Nice. Whoa. Tangled. It's because I've just used like, wow, that is so orange. But I really don't care because I'm going out. And I'm literally going to plaster as much makeup on as I can because I'm allowed to. And I'm going to put some kiss my fake tan line. It's hilarious. So yeah, I think that's done. It actually looks better like in a mirror than it does on here. I think the camera's not really doing my face any justice at the minute because it looks better than it actually is. And now I'm going to get onto highlight. If I can open it, I'm going to use MAC's Soft and Gentle. I usually use this. I don't know whether to use it or not. I think these are so pigmented. I love the Vivid Baked highlighters from Revolution. I think I'll stick to Soft and Gentle. I love these. So worth the money. Ooh, ooh. My lips are so disgusting, like, they look so much better with lipstick on. actually going to put some because I'm going out and no one can see it, so I need to make sure that I can see the highlight in the club. So if you don't put enough on, then they're not going to see you, are they? Because it's so dark in there. But of course they'll see this. Put on the Cupid's bow. It's so awkward for me having a piercing there and having to do this, because I have to like wipe it after I've done that. And I'm going to put a bit on my nose. Do you like my nails, by the way? I have them done last week. Favourite colour in the world. Now I'm going to get onto lips. I think I'm going to use my Gerard Cosmetics one. I'm not sure whether to use Share. They look the same, but this is actually more purple. I might use it. I think it's the same. No. I'll go for Share. They're pretty much the same colour, but I can see the difference. So yeah, I absolutely love Gerard Cosmetics. Like these lipsticks. Look at them. They're so nice. Now my lips are done, so this is the colour. Absolutely love this colour. Now they're done, I'm just going to do my waterline. I don't really bother with like expensive waterline ones because I just wear black anyway, so I'm just going to do this and then I'm going to go over my bottom lashes and put my eyelashes on, because you can't go out without eyelashes. Now I've done the waterline, I'm just going to go over my bottom lashes again, and then eyelashes on top. I would really like to get some like fake bottom lashes because I think they look so nice. I saw like, I think it was Nikki Tutorials that I saw using them, and I think they look really nice. I love my eyes to stand out, and I think they would like make my eyes stand out more than they do. So look at the difference that makeup can make to someone. Look how disgusting I look without makeup, and then when I put it on it's like, what? It's complete. I look like a completely different person. So now I'm going to do my eyelashes and then it will be finished. It doesn't actually take me that long to do my makeup, which is quite shocking because I wear quite a lot. Oh, and I forgot to say, before, obviously I use primer before I put my foundation on, and I use the Miss Sporty Instagar primer. This is amazing. I was using the Nivea Power Shave Balm, but I really don't think it's like worth the hype, so I've got this. I've got quite a few primers actually, but this, I'm using this at the moment and I think this is so nice. I think it's so good. These eyelashes are really good. I got them off eBay like a while ago and I bought like 10 packs. This is like, this dries clear by the way. I got them a while ago and I ordered like 10 packs and they were only like £3 each for one pack, and there was 5 pairs of eyelashes in one pack, so I thought, yeah, I'm definitely getting them. I'm not the kind of person that's going to pay like £15 for one pair of eyelashes, so I'm so happy that I found these. I always put mascara over the top of my eyelashes, so I'm going to do that because I think it adds more volume and it like makes them stand out more. Yeah, I love these eyelashes, they're so cheap and they're so worth it as well. But I will definitely not be paying £15 for a pair of eyelashes that I'm probably going to lose on a night out anyway. And I don't wear eyelashes every day. I used to wear them every day, but I only wear them to go out with now because, I don't know, I just can't be bothered to wear them in the day. Now I've done my eyelashes and the last thing to do of course is setting spray, and I've got the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray in Peach. It smells nice but the scent is very, very strong. I'm going to get the others. I think these were like £12 I think. Really nice and hydrating for the skin but very strong smell, so you have to like hold your breath for a bit, stop, and then do it again. So I think that's the only downfall about it, but I think apart from that it's really good. I'm going to get the other ones because they might not be as strong, it might just be this one, because I've heard some really good reviews about them as well, so yeah. I use a lot of setting spray because obviously when you go out you don't want your makeup to go off when you're sweating, so. This is the finished look of my makeup. Please like, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!